since both consume a lot of space, but the trade-off is bigger on WhatsApp than on Signal. Under the category which is special features, first off, let me just say Signal takes a day with a 4.5 versus WhatsApp, which ranks at 3.5, simply because of the enhanced security features Signal offers. From being able to use a private keyboard to ensuring the user privacy by not selling your information to advertisers. Signal really has taken the weaknesses in WhatsApp's business model and used them to their advantage, making it a perfect substitute for WhatsApp, especially for users to whom privacy is of utmost importance, as it should be for anyone using the internet. What Signal has done is introduce competition, valid competition that is more secure, especially in the world we are living in today. It would not be fair to prioritize your consumer, or rather to not prioritize your consumer. So there you have it. Let's get the total tally for both apps. WhatsApp totals at around 22, while Signal totals at around 21.5. And that was close for sure. But if we're being honest, WhatsApp really takes the day simply because more people have it and know it, and most importantly, use it. Perhaps in a few years' time, when people understand the importance of user privacy and security, then Signal will have more users, in which case it will definitely be a game changer, something to watch out for. And that brings us to the final bell of the app wars. If you like this analysis, be sure to interact with us on our social media platforms and let us know which apps you'd like to see going head to head right on this segment.
Have you ever had those days where someone comes over to your home unexpectedly and try to cook something only to find your gas depleted? And the local gas vendor can't deliver to you because his rider is currently unavailable? Well, your unfortunate days are over with the app VIT, whose main objective is to ensure fast, safe and reliable delivery of gas to your home wherever you are.
My name is Simon Dango. I'm the founder of VIT Kenya. VIT is an on-demand delivery platform for LPG. We're trying to address problems being faced by the merchants or the vendors, as well as the consumer and the delivery personnel. I mean, it's making easy for people to buy and get their LPG delivered to their homes in an easy and efficient way, just with a few clicks on a mobile app. So we started working on this project back in 2018. Before that, I worked in a media production house as an editor, cameraman, what you guys are doing. And then while I was still in media, I was doing LPG distribution on the side. And so I decided to focus on the LPG part of it, which was my side hustle then. And I thought of a way of making it stand out among other competitors. And as a result, I came up with the VIT LPG platform.
So I'm Daniel Fernand. I'm the Business Development Manager for VIT Kenya. I worked with Simon making TV shows, mostly positive stories about Africa and often about innovations. I went into the tech industry and Simon became an LPG distributor. And Simon soon found that there were challenges for his customers as well as distributors like himself.
Like you want an order done to your home, then you get that you have maybe 3 to 4 phone calls involved in between just to place an order. And probably maybe when you're placing your order, the guys are engaged somewhere else. And so by the time your order is done, it's 1 hour late probably. And maybe you are in the middle of cooking and you need that order ASAP.
He found that customers were in the middle of cooking when they ran out of gas and needed it fast. He also found that they often got not fully filled cylinders and cylinders that were in bad shape. With distributors, the problem is they had a small sales radius, so their profits were limited. There were new government regulations coming down the line as well.
So looking at the LPG home delivery, I think it's not like any other product. LPG is a unique one, because 98% of the chances when a customer is ordering LPG, they're in the middle of cooking and then they run out of gas.
When I'm at home at 7 o'clock at night, I've got my feet up and I'm watching TV or I'm playing with the kids. My wife says I've run out of gas. I have to get up, take the cylinder, take it down to the local Total station, wait while they finish with the petrol customers. They unlock the cage, I get the cylinder, got to take it home, drag it across the driveway, hook it up. Man, that's an hour out of my life, yeah? And I'm hungry.
If you're placing an order, you need that order delivered to you ASAP. And so if that order comes 1 hour late, 45 minutes late, then it doesn't serve the purpose.
Munisikize. Kwanza nataka kusema jambo moja. Tumepata mgeni ambaye anaitwa Beatrice, ameingia kwenye kikundi hiki. Mnafurahia? Huyu ndio dada Beatrice. Japo kwa kuna mama tu mmoja anaitwa What? Elvis, come here.
Washer Ultra Detergent, unlike your ordinary washing powder, is formulated with 3D enzyme action designed to remove stain, kill germs, and make your laundry super clean. With ultra concentration for that one handful wash, plus a smooth fragrance to put a smile on your face.
Kuna uchafu kwenye nguo zangu, ninashindwa nitafanya vipi? Kuna suluhisho moja ya ajabu, na ni nini kama si washa?
Hey, baby. I thought leo ni chama. Nini inaendelea?
Washa Ultra ina nguvu mara 3 ya kupambana na kila uchafu. Washa Ultra ni sabuni ya ajabu. Sisi sote tung'are na Washa.
Washer Ultra. Happy hands, happy clothes.
At Global Precast Panels, we have the best quality, durable and affordable precast panels to suit all your needs. Manufactured under a controlled environment, we have the best precast concrete panels, precast concrete floor slabs, precast concrete perimeter wall, precast concrete columns and beams. Our panels reduce construction cost by up to 40% with absolutely no plaster required, including added soundproof benefits. Convenient for story buildings, schools, offices, residential houses, hospitals, and warehouses. Take advantage of our free transport. Contact us on 0702 24 7267 or 0796 24 7267. Global Precast Panels Limited, your reliable option for efficient construction.
Told Stories.
VIT have 3 application platforms. A VIT customer app, which is similar to Uber, Bolt and other cab applications. A Vote vendor app for the distributors and a Vote rider app for the riders. To register as a rider, you log in to their website and fill in what is required to be able to log in. For the customer app, you choose whether it's to make a new purchase or to refill. Afterwards, you fill in what cylinder size you'd like and how many of them you would want, which allows you to now pick whatever brand you will want to have, then you request and they will deliver. VIT work with such devotion that you do not have to call to keep track of the delivery. They come to where you have keyed in on your phone and bring it to you. However, you can as well keep track of your gas as it is delivered via an ETA given, which allows you to track it from there.
So if I go with the customer app for a start, the customer app basically allows you to place an order and matches you with the nearest distributor who can serve you.
Considering gas is a very dangerous explosive, a lot of care is required when delivering, and VET have found a way to ensure the rider's safety.
What we've done on our bikes, we've equipped them with a special cage at the back that will ensure that the gas is transported upright, because LPG cylinder is supposed to be transported upright. But most people don't know this, and I would say even maybe the merchants are aware, but they kind of ignore this, and they pose a risk to the user. Because what happens, if I may give just a brief of that safety part of it, LPG is made of both liquid and gas, and so the gas is always on the top. So once you carry that cylinder lying down, what happens is that you make the liquid part of the gas come into contact with the nozzle. And once that happens, while you get at home and you connect that LPG, and then in case there's leakage, maybe while you're connecting the accessory, the regulator or the burner, there kind of always tends to be a little amount of gas that escapes into the air.
For the Rider app, it's quite similar to the Cab Riders application. To log in, you turn on the switch on the top right of the corner to make yourself available for deliveries, where you'll get a notification showing that a delivery request has been made. The display showing the name of the customer, the cylinder capacity and quantities, and whether or not it's refilling or a new purchase. After accepting the request, the app will show a map with the customer's exact location, how long the delivery will take, and two options: one to call your customer and another to cancel in case of an emergency. After delivery, the app will show the total charges of the delivery and the rider confirms the payment. VET accepts different payment modes like M-Pesa, Visa and MasterCard, actual cash and the likes.
The vendor or the distributor is able to see that order on their app, and also to manage their inventory, manage their sales, generate reports, and several other functionalities.
For the vendor app, once logged in, you can manage purchases by customers. The app shows you the rider and customer's information, order details, that is, the gas cylinder size and quantity, order delivery time and date, and the order status showing whether the delivery is ongoing or completed. Ratings can be distributed to the riders. You can easily track the rider as well, generate sales report, and have the emailed to parties concerned. One can easily monitor transactions, manage riders, keep stock details on one page, and update stock from the same app as well. VET has been active for a while and they have received positive feedback.
We've received a lot of positive response. It's evident on our social media, even you go on our apps on Play Store, you'll be able to monitor this. I mean, most customers are happy with our service, and it's still on our early phases of the project, but the positive response we are getting from the customers keeps us going.
Even if you do not have a smartphone, they have a customer care number and deliveries are possible as well through this.
We have customers who don't own smartphones, so we want to serve everyone. So we have a call center, so customers can either call through our call center or place the order through the app. If the order is placed via the app, then there's no need of the phone call.
Of course, no innovation comes without its own set of setbacks, and one of them was looking for distributors before they partnered with Total Kenya.
We've been trying to do it in a way that we were approaching independent distributors and signing them on the platform. But then that proved to be a bit difficult, expensive, and takes a lot of time. So we went back to the drawing table and we started approaching the parent companies who are doing LPG. And at the moment we have a partnership with Total Kenya. And so we're distributing our LPG from all Total service stations.
Now the delivery is available at their 80 stations throughout the greater Nairobi area.
I mean, you can build a system, but you can't build that perfect system. And it's a continuous process. So every day is a kind of a learning day. So there are a few adjustments we had to make on the platform depending on the feedback that we got from the customers. And so I would say that was one of the things that we faced. Then the other challenge has been on getting orders that are quite far away. I mean, we're still setting up our network for riders, and we got orders that are maybe far away from, and we don't have a nearest rider who can do that order. But then we have to make up that, to make sure that we do that order, because we don't want to lose any customer. So all that means that we have to travel long distances, which again is not cost effective, but we have to do it because we want to serve that customer. But I would say that we are on the other hand, we are trying to address these issues. We've been increasing our capacity day by day, and as I mentioned again, we've been updating our platform just to make sure that we are serving the customers in the right way.
VIT has plans for the next 5 years.
Well, we want to be the rock stars of LPG delivery, of course. Yeah. So what we hope to do is inspire other tech projects, find other partners that are looking for similar technological solutions. Of course, be in as many African countries as possible. But what we want to do is we want to serve and we want to inspire.
We also have partners outside the country. We have partnered with one of the leading LPG companies in Nigeria. We target to launch there in a couple of weeks. And also we've partnered with another tech company, I would say, in Cameroon, and we're also targeting to launch in a couple of weeks as well.
You know, we're looking to expand all over Africa. So having an international energy partner is something that has really worked out well for us. The only thing I think we could have done differently is perhaps tried to line up more independent distributors and do a little bit more testing before we launched with Total. But I have to say that it is difficult to service such a big city, such a sprawling city, with only a few distributors. So it really took an energy partner with some muscle to make this viable throughout the city.
VIT is proving to be a problem solver by using technology. It's very time-saving and beneficial when one is not in a position to go for gas at a petrol station. My name is Violet Njoki, and that was the What the Tech segment.
So what's that? Two-factor authentication, also referred to as 2FA, is a verification process, typically which requires correct login plus another verification check. For example, if 2FA is enabled on an online bank account, users may be required to enter a temporary code sent to their phone or email address to complete the login process. Typically, two-factor authentication helps with boosting security for the user's information in the respective platform being used. Sites that offer this as a security feature include Facebook, Instagram, Gmail, and many others. And these sites often offer it as a secondary source of security, which means it is something that you need to set up on your own before it can work in a foolproof manner. This option is often set up through the security settings on a mobile, or rather on most websites, making it easy to access. Well, I would love to go more in depth on this, but if I do, we might make it a bit too complicated for you. And we don't want that, because this show is all about making tech as simple as possible, and I hope that explanation helps. And that brings us to the end of another informative and educative episode of TECH47. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you again next week, same time, same place. Remember, if you don't see it on TECH47, then it technically did not happen.